Welcome back to a new video. So we are getting our new coaching and GMs. I don't really know if GM really matters, but let's get someone with a good reputation. And I don't really care what else has that, so we'll just hire him as our assistant GM. Excellent reputation. I don't really know if anything else matters with that, but now we need a bench coach. So that means we got to double check our front office and our staff roles. So we have a lot of things that we have a poor reputation. We are hated. We are absolutely hated, but we need someone good with infield and running. So we'll look down for teach running. So he is unproven, but that's fine. We'll give him first base coach. And then we need someone that, what was the other one? Or outfield, I think. Infield. So we need someone that can teach infield. And looks like Greg Broder is going to be that guy for us. We'll give him 600,000 and see if he is able to get signed by us. We need a pitching coach as well. William Higgins, he's that dude. Give him 700,000 as well. Team trainer. We'll go to trainer rating. Rehab or prevent arm injuries. Honestly, right here is good. Rehab back is fine. Give him 300. We just want to make sure we get the players or get the coaches that we want. Single A coach. So we want someone that handles development well and can teach pitching okay. Right here, his reputation is poor, but his development is legend. Pitching is good. Here we have outstanding and teaching pitching is excellent. So we'll go ahead and offer him. We're not too attached to him, so if we don't, then it's not the end of the world. And we just want someone with good development. So we're good there. And then pitching coach down here. So we just offered him for the manager. And then we offered him already. So we'll go ahead and offer this guy for pitching coach. Hitting coach. Already offered. I think right here, Brock's, no, we already offered. I guess we'll just offer Nunez. I guess this is DSL, so it's not the end of the world. We don't ever really have too many players that are there. Now we'll look at arbitration. So Joey Cantillo, definitely not offering him. Offering. And then we have Yanner Diaz. We can offer him a contract extension. He wants, honestly, with how well he played, we'll give him 2 years, the player option. 15's a lot, but we also have a lot of money, so we're not necessarily offer him a contract extension. It's honestly a decent player. Offer minor league extension. Offer minor league. Yeah, so we are not re-signing him. So Yainer, if we let him walk, would potentially give us a pick. He ended up with a 293 average, 2 straight years, three straight years, honestly. Well, I guess that's minors, but yeah, he's been popping off batting wise, so can't go wrong with that. I think at this point we need to take control of our development lab, so we're going to go to manager options. Actually, no, I lied. It's not. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It's not the reason we're losing all of these games. Luis Garcia, I feel like that's someone that we originally had on our team, batting 326. Although that is a pretty common name, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. All right, so arbitration is done. So we actually got this player. It's kind of crazy that he is that good. Go ahead and wave him up. So we have some guys that are ready to come up, some guys that need moved around and stuff. All right, pretty cool. All right, so we got that guy figured out. So make sure our coaching is done. Let's check our front office. So pitching coach is still pending. Staff roles. Yeah, so we have legendary across the board, which is good for us. And then see, we have our pitching coach. So I believe we're done hiring coaching. So let's look at staff roles or personnel. So we are good besides a pitching coach down there, which we'll just hire this guy. Come join us, friend. Throw him in AAA. And front office. So we have a lot of money and we don't have people that we're necessarily signing. So development budget will increase to 20. Our tickets can go up again. $5. Inflation. Sorry, fans. It's just gonna be like that. Fan interest is still at 50%. Kind of curious if, well, I don't really want to mess up. Maybe that's an experiment to do randomly on a different file to see what we could put the tickets up before things start to collapse. But all right, so we signed a contract. So we got our pitching coach. So I think we are good as far as that goes. But you know, I really hate to see our team stink. Everyone's sad. Everyone is depressed. All right, so now we have to, or no, these are the arbitration hearings. So let's go past arbitration and then we'll start hammering some trades. All right, so we're good there. Now we need to look at our roster. And so Colson is 3.5 stars, $11 million a year. He's still hurt for 5 months, so should be ready close to the beginning of the year. Looks like Tristan fell off. He still had 100 RBIs, still had 30 home runs, but his average dipped a lot. He's pretty average closer for us. This guy is just an absolute beast. Every year's average has gone up. Home runs have gone up. Batting average has gone up. On base stayed pretty stable. I don't know why he's so upset. You got to be in the major leagues. And then this guy is going to be staying up in the majors. So is there anyone? So let's go by salary and see if there's anyone. Quan is very sad, very depressed. We need to trade him. We don't need this sad person on our team anymore. Is there anyone that's going to want him? No. All right. Not good. So let's go to, let's see, trading. No, we need, oh, we'll see. We'll see once we're offered a trade. Then we'll move forward a little bit. All right, so let's see. Sonny Gray's 40 and still hammering along. Garrett Crochet is a 5-star, but he's 30. So our guy went up. That's hilarious. He got better when he left, but that's all right. He was a free agent anyway, so we got some Got some guys to look at free agency wise. Not really anything too radical yet. No. So good right fielder there. So we can see, yeah, he wants too much. But this right fielder, we do not want to do a 10-year. We'll do a 6-year contract. He wants 8. We'll drop you down to 7. It's what we call a compromise. So we'll offer him there. We're not going to fight too hard for that person. So now we can look at the trading block. We have some older players that are on there. It looks like all older players. So no one that's really that crazy good for us. They just are paying him way too much money. With there, Chris Sale is on the trading block. Man, he's 40. Why are they vetoing a trade? All right, so let's look for a team that has a big budget. Let's see. The Yankees usually have a big budget, and see if we can give Quan away to them. Let's go to contract, and then we can sort by who's making too much money. So Manzardo still has 4 years left, and yeah, we gotta get rid of these guys. So let's see if Chase Hampton, that guy's a beast. Probably not. Nope. Aaron Judge is that guy. He's making $1 million a year. We'll throw him on there. Nope, he doesn't want to be traded. What a baby. There's no one that's really that interesting, but we are trying to get rid of a player, so we're not really that interested in getting the best possible person. So let's see if there's a prospect. The guy's like probably the best prospect in the league. He only played a little bit last year. Let's throw someone like this in. No. And they want him. So it is possible. It is possible they will take Steven Kwan off our hands. We're not giving up this stud of a prospect, though. Let's see what we can give up, though. So we can give up Joey Estes. We can give you him as well. And we can throw you him as well. And we can retain 25% of his. So they want Alex Acosta, or Bista. So I actually don't mind. So we're keeping 25% of Quan. And we get a really good pitching prospect. We have to give up, honestly, we're gonna drop, let's see if we can get, so we have to give up, so if they can take the whole contract, we have to give up another prospect, which could be okay. So the center fielder, he's a 2, so he's down in single A, it looks like. Really good year last year, but we're gonna throw him in. We need to get rid of these. Yeah, that's fine. Quan was old. He's not the guy he was anymore. I'm sorry, Quan. Manzardo is mad. What are you angry about? You are gonna be traded, so you shouldn't be angry. We're not trading for that. That is a hilariously bad trade. We're gonna go to prospects. See what we can get. All right, so the Yankees want him. I do not want to trade him for Jack Jerkson Perfer, or whatever his name is. Eric Gilmore would be That'd be funny. Trade right back for him. I'll give you like 10 players for that guy, but they're not interested. We'll just go down until we can get someone that's on there. Let's go to our prospects and throw another good prospect on there for him. Orlando Aries. Let's say that you give us Mike Brennan. So this one is possible. We gotta get a little bit cheaper though. A lot cheaper. Let's go down to Fleming. No. We just don't have like... I mean, we're essentially just hemorrhaging. We're getting rid of players that we need to because of contracts and stuff. And so he's 21. He's a 3.5-star prospect. He's all the way down to ACL. I feel like we can justify it. That's fine. So we've cleared up a lot of cap now, which, like, those players weren't doing anything for us anyway, to be honest. Let's get real. Let's get real. All right, made some big trades. Made some big trades. Look at the trading block. There's not anyone that's really that crazy interesting. Henry Davis. I mean, all these guys are just older. What did he do last year? 12 home runs, 212 average, so nothing really that great. And he's 29, so nothing really that great. And then we're gonna look at free agents. Garrett Crochet is gonna want $1 gazillion. We did offer this guy, so we do have enough to push up our offer for that guy. And then, did we offer him? I felt like we did offer him. No, we did. I think he was the other international player. So let's see if we get either one of those guys. Two good international players this year. Yeah, Juan Soto is killing the Cleveland's cap space, or not cap space, but just money or whatever. I guess cap is, I don't know how baseball calls it exactly. They don't really have a true cap, but they have no money. No. None. Yeah, players are disappointed to see Quan Lee, but he was taking too much money for a 2.5-star athlete. We're going to offer him a little bit more. I don't mind necessarily overpaying. Like, they seem both pretty worth it. All right, well, good. We're gonna drop down to 4 years. The guys are getting a little expensive. So if the right fielder doesn't accept that, we're gonna bump down to 6. He still wants 7. This is the kind of thing. We're going to do the Juan Soto thing and see if we can. I mean, he's really good, so I'm not. Paul Skeens is available? Why? Is he on his last year of his contract? $49 million a year? Ooh, that is a lot. We can't trade for him, almost certainly. Yeah, we have nobody that makes that trade work. We'll just give him all our good prospects. Yeah, they literally can't. They would have to give us money too. we'd have to go to make this work would actually be impossible. We'd have to give Yainer Diaz too. Yeah, it's actually like, it's actually an absurd contract. I don't know if any team can trade for that person, even if they wanted to. So like $17 million. That's just an insane contract. So Coulson, he's still out for a while. I mean, Orion, it doesn't really move the needle in a way for a position player like that. So we'll still look here, see if there's anyone that's really interesting. Not really. Yeah, we'll just, I can't believe Chris Hale, I guess he's 40, so he's like, I don't want to be traded. All right. We're just gonna keep offering. Just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going up all the way to the top. Yeah, I could top it. We got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose. Usually the international players, they give you a really good first year and then kind of fall off pretty hard for whatever reason. And it's been a pretty consistent thing. So we do have the right fielder. That's a pretty cool one. So he has like really high power already. And I mean, he's just absolute beast of a player. He can play in every position in the outfield. So I mean, we essentially replaced Quan with him. Obviously, you know, costs a lot of money, but let's see. I do have to answer this text. Ivan Herrera. Yeah. So honestly, pretty big trade for us, or signing for us. Can't really possibly go wrong unless he just, you know, gets hurt every year, every time he tries to play. Her offer is bold. I mean, we need all the help we can get. If our hitting just continues to get better, we won't need any pitching. We'll score 15 runs a game, and then I can go out and go throw some innings for him. It won't matter. I can go out and throw some 40-mile-per-hour evises. Why are you dropping our budget? Why is our budget being dropped? It's actually goofy. All right, so we have pieces. Can't sign any of these, trade for any of these players. I do find it funny. We have nobody that can make it work. Let's just offer this. You got to give us some money though. Just he's not a vastly overpaid veteran. I'm actually curious if we just went and tried to trade for him, or tried to trade him. So we'll just shop and see if there's anyone that wants him. Yeah, so I mean, like, there's people that want him. People that are willing to trade, and not just to, you know, trade dumping contracts, but to trade everything. Interesting player. So he's 36 though. That's a really expensive. All right, well, we have our team. We have our pieces. Will we lose 100 games again? Probably, but at least we'll have a couple guys that will just be mashing on our team. So we got rid of Steven Kwan, we got rid of Kyle Manzardo, and we replaced him with two international players that are both better than them, significantly more expensive. But you know, what are you gonna do? Not sign those guys? Certainly not me. We're definitely gonna sign them, see how they work. Honestly, we'll play until not in this video, but the next one. We'll see how they do all the way until the halfway point of the year. And if our team is still horrendous, we'll just dump them both, since they'll still have value, especially at that midpoint. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this one. I'll talk to you on the next video. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.